All right, so now we're ready to do our third layer of resin. I've got my clear stuff already mixed up. I'm gonna pour some into the container for the white, and then some into the container for the clear. And then we'll mix up the blue. So the last blue I have is called, well, it's called blue. So this is going to be the darkest of the blues. So one thing I wanted to mention while I'm mixing this up is at the end of the last video, I cleaned up that white, those white resin spots. And the reason I cleaned them up is because they were visible. Now, what you probably don't know, because you probably can't see, is there's actually a clear one right here. It's a little streak from when I was doing my second wave. Because these coasters are going to have a flood coat at the end covering the entire thing, I just left it because it's not going to be visible at all, and you probably didn't even see it on camera. I wonder if, well, this whole thing is kind of glued to my table, or the shower curtain that I have covering my table right now, so I'm not going to be able to lift it up. But it's not visible to the camera, but it would be visible, and I wouldn't want to leave it like that if I wasn't adding a flood coat to it. So if by chance you get a cover or a drop or something of clear, knowing that we're going to do a flood coat at the end, I didn't bother cleaning it up. You don't have to clean it up. If it really bothers you, you can, but it's going to be completely, you're never going to know it's there once we are done. But anything that's going to be visible, absolutely, I would clean it up as soon as I saw it. So there's that color mixed up right there. Such a pretty color. I love these mica powders. They're so pretty. Now let's add a couple of drops of white for our white mixture. Not a whole lot of white here, but I'm not going to need a whole lot of white. Probably should have put more in that container just to make it easier to pour out of there, but other than mixing up a whole new batch, it's too late now. All right, so last layer. Once again, I'm going to put it about an inch back from the last one we did. And again, I give my wave a different profile from the one before. Personally, I just think that looks better. All right, and then use your stir stick to make sure it is all spread around. That first one is already done. It's done its job on its own. There we go. Let's get bubbles out of there. All right, now our line of clear. Once again, I'm pinching my cup so that it's a little bit narrower of a stream. And I'm starting a little bit off of the coaster. So that I know I haven't missed anything. And then our layer of white, or line of white. And same as the clear one, I'm pinching the cup. Go. Quickly take bubbles out with the heat gun on a low speed or a low setting. And then put the tip on to direct the heat a bit more and blow those waves out. All right, so now we wait for that to cure. I'll see you tomorrow.